Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Today, I'm going to give an announcement to you about the Amazon FBA U course and something that's coming very, very soon. This is a very important video, especially if you're looking to enroll in it within the next some time, okay? Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on. Let's get into the video straight away. So I don't want to mince my words on this video. I want to wish you, make sure you're having a fantastic December. You're getting ready for Christmas or any other things that you celebrate or don't celebrate. If you are newly subscribed to the channel, you will not know what I'm about to talk to. If you've been subscribed for the kind of last 6 months or so, you might have an inkling about what this video is about. Now, way back in, I think it was like July, I said I was working on another course. Excuse me, and I was, okay? A few people enrolled to it in about August time, a little test group, and since then I've been kind of working on it. I've been working on other projects as well, and I've been really trying to make it as good as possible so that when I release it, it's gonna be head and shoulders above what anyone else has done in this particular space, okay? So I want to let you know what is happening. If you have purchased the Amazon FBA U course, Amazon FBA UK course, you are getting this particular training for free. Okay. However, there is a cutoff date, and the cutoff date is the end of the day on the 15th of December. That's only 2 days away, okay? If you are already enrolled and you're in the Facebook group, you may already have access to this course. It's just I should have done this video last week, but I forgot. So sorry about that. There's only 2 days left. So if you do want to enroll in the course and you're gonna do it today or tomorrow, make sure you get yourself into the Facebook group. Make sure you grab that code so you can get what I'm about to show you for free so you don't have to pay for it. After that point, it's going to be a paid extra, but I'm not actually gonna be really releasing it until January, okay? I'm gonna have it on my website so that you can buy it if you want to. There will also be a downsell option. So that means that when you go through to buy the course, it's gonna give you the price, the new bundled price, which is gonna be the 2 courses put together. However, if you don't want it, if you look at everything and you go, oh, I don't want the extras, all you have to do is go to the checkout and you select basically the downsell option, which is the Amazon course by itself without the bundled extra. And that's just to make it nice and easy. So I have one sales page and you can buy both on a bundle deal if you want to. If you end up wanting to enroll in the second course by itself, then you can do, but it's not going to be released properly by itself until January, okay? So it's not gonna really happen until January. So I'm just gonna have it on the website. I'm not gonna be promoting it. I'm not gonna be doing anything with it. Just while Christmas goes, I'm just gonna leave it there and just let people enroll if they want to enroll, okay? So I just wanna give you that update so that you are aware of this. I wanna be very, very clear just before I move on and show you what it is, that if you enroll on anytime from the 16th onwards, 16th of December onwards, it's not going to be a free extra, okay? The cutoff date is the cutoff date. I've been working on this for the best part of half a year while I've been really building the Hydrofuel brand and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. I've worked really hard on it, and there has to be a cutoff at some point. I've allowed a lot of people to get in and be able to redeem it already for free. So, I feel it's time now. I feel it's time. I feel it's ready, and I'm ready to share it with the world. Okay, so I just want to be very clear about that. I don't want to upset anyone, but it's just the way it is. I feel bad, but at the same time, I put a lot of work into it. Okay, and it's going to really help people. Yeah, the feedback I've got so far on it is really incredible. So I'm really happy about the feedback I've got. So that's why I'm really ready to release it. So let me show you what it is that we're going to be doing. Alrighty. Okay, so we are on my computer. I should be in the bottom right hand corner. Make sure I am in the bottom right hand corner. Can I zoom in? I can't really zoom in anymore. What I've been working on is something called Monetization Mastery, okay? And this originally started about I think it was in July. It was a long time ago now. And I remember talking about this on my YouTube channel. And some of the content I actually have released into the Amazon course. So some of the stuff I was like, do you know what? I want to give this to people right now. So I actually created those modules into the Amazon course. So if you're in the Amazon course, they're actually already in there. But these sections here, these are not covered in the Amazon course because they're a little bit kind of different. The line of, is this kind of strictly e-commerce or is this kind of brand building? It kind of goes onto the brand building side. Rather than strictly kind of e-commerce. What I've actually created is, or actually let me backtrack a little bit. What I wanted to do is I wanted to teach people about branding, about how to market and how to get your product or service, your brand out there into the world, and people love it, right? And to build a movement, build a following and gain attention so that you can basically make as much from your brand as possible. How you can have your customers be your promoters, right? They're gonna go out there and they're gonna recommend your brand to their friends and family. They're gonna go on Instagram, they're gonna post about it. And I wanted to wait until now, just after I released the Hydrofuel brand, because a lot of the stuff that you'll see in the course, you'll be like, oh, that's how he did it. That's what he did. And like you'll see the alignments between the two things very, very clearly. And you'll see the alignments between my personal brand and what I've actually created here as well in terms of the content and the information that I'm teaching. It will make a lot more sense, okay? So let me actually kind of go into the particular section so you can understand. Now, this isn't going to be like a sales pitch for the course. That's not what it's about. I want to just give you the kind of cliff notes so you understand what it is about, okay? So you understand what it's about, but I don't want to teach you the in-depth stuff right now. That's what I'm going to be doing in January when I've got the time to be able to dedicate towards it, because you know what, guys, it's Christmas coming up. We've got family dues, we've got people to meet. It's a busy time of year. I can't put the kind of marketing effort into launching this right now, just after I've spent a lot of time launching the Hydrofuel brand. So this is the official launch is going to be in January. But for now, I'm doing like a soft launch where you can enroll into it. You can actually access it as you would anyone. There's just a couple of sections that I've not finished, which I'm going to talk about in a second, okay? Which I'm doing over the next week or two. Look at the screen now, okay? I will try and look here, okay? Yeah. So it's broken down into what I would consider 3 main sections. And the first section would be the welcome section, okay? Now, the reason why this section is so important is because it sets the scene of how you implement the training that you're basically about to see into your own business, if you have an existing one or you're launching a business. Because I want people to be able to, look at this training and follow this training if they have an e-commerce brand, if they sell on Amazon, or if they have a digital brand, if they have a consulting business, if they have a restaurants business. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's a business and it's a brand, you can use this content, okay? It is universal. It is completely universal, and as you watch it, you'll be able to see how I've used the same lessons that I'm teaching within the physical brands that I have. Sorry, I'm pointing over there. The physical brands and the digital brands, right? With the YouTube and stuff like that. So you'll be able to see the alignments between both and how it's workable in the real life. Oh, postman is here. Okay, so the first section is really about that and how to understand about giving you the cliff notes to building what I would call your value stack, okay? People think that value stacking, if you understand this terminology, is about selling kind of coaching and maybe consulting, but it's not. Value stacking is about making your offer as valuable as possible for the customer. So you'll notice when I released the Hydrofuel brand, I didn't just release a bottle. I had a value stack. I very carefully thought what was going to be in my value stack as I was going through creating the product. So this is what I teach in here, is how do you build the best stack, okay? The best thing where people look at your product and go, wow, that is crazy, crazy value. I need to buy that and I need to pay more for it because it's so valuable, okay? If you get to a point where the value far exceeds the price of the product, people will pay you money, okay? If the value of the product is underneath the cost of the product, people aren't going to buy it. Okay, it's very, very easy to do this, okay? All we want to do is we want to raise the value and just keep the price maybe the same or even up the price a bit. But we want to raise the bar on the value. We want excellence, right? We don't want a mediocre product or service. We want excellence. And as soon as you have excellent value, the price becomes insignificant. So this is what I want to kind of let you know about in these first few sections. So I have some really kind of key theories that you need to understand before you even watch any of the other content. You also see this actionation video, okay? Now, throughout the course, you'll see actionation required. You'll see actionation modules. What this is that I want people to take action, right? I want people to actually do the things I'm telling them to do because I know they work, right? I know they work, so I want you to do them. So for not everything, but a lot of the things that I personally believe are just instrumental in the success of your brand, I'm telling you to do them. There's then the actionation part is the accountability, is you go into the Facebook group and you share your progress, okay? You don't have to give specifics about your product or service, but you go in there and you say, I have done this on actionation in the welcome section, I have done this. You've wrote down a list of things, you've wrote down the paragraphs that I tell you to create, so that you actually do it, right? It's all well and good watching a course, but you need to take action and you need to do it. So from the very beginning, I get you doing stuff straight away. And that's really important. That's why the people that are in the test group, the people that are enrolled already, they said that this is actually one of the best things I could have done to actually make people take action on the content. This is so, so, so key. All right, so once you understand that and you've understand how you're actually going to mold this training into your particular business, and that's very, very important, how you're going to mold the training to your business, not my business, not Joe's business, your business. You then go into what I would call the big module, okay? The big module, ... strap in. It's the secrets to selling anything. This is really about theory. It's about understanding why people buy and what makes people make buying decisions. People don't buy logically, they buy emotionally. So this is teaching you about all the different things that you can add into your marketing copy, into your adverts, into your listings on your Amazon page, into your products, into your website, into your YouTube channel, into your Instagram bio, into your, like everything, right? It's literally, how do you construct your brand using the theory that has been tried and tested for hundreds of years, basically, within business, okay? This is stuff that I've taken when I was a sales trainer at Apple. So I would, Apple have a huge amount of resources to sell, right? They know how to make sales. They know how to create a product and a service that is better than everyone else's. And I taught that again and again and again and again and again. It was ingrained in my head. I was also fortunate enough to go out to Cupertino, which is the headquarters. I worked on secret projects where I worked with people like in the marketing teams, in the global retail training. And I got some kind of behind the scenes access to some of the stuff and some of the theories that they use. So I put that in there as well. I put everything in there that I've learned over the past couple of years about online marketing. And I've done a lot of research. I spend a lot of time learning these things. I buy a lot of courses, and I speak to a lot of people in this space. So I put everything I can into these modules. And honestly, I don't think this is ever going to need updating, because it's so, so thorough that honestly, it's crazy, crazy value. This is where a lot of the value in the course is coming from, is this section here, okay? Yeah, it's very, very good. If I must say so myself, I've watched it back a couple of times just to make sure that, it is how I expected it to be. And it's very good, okay? I don't normally do that where I'm kind of beating my chest. It's good. Okay, and then at the end of that section we have actionation, right? I go through some particular things you need to actually do. On some of these you do have actionation required, so that means that before you go on to the next video, you need to take action on that video. The reason being is you'll just forget. You'll forget the things in the lessons I teach you that are super, super, super important. So I make sure that you do it literally then, right? And if you don't do it then you'll probably forget to do it, and it'll kind of be pointless. After you've gone through that section, which that's the real bulk of it, that'll take you a long time to go through. The reason being is you need to actually, again, action the steps after you've done them. So it's not just a 9-minute video, it's a 9-minute video and you might spend 2 hours working on it, or you might even spend a week working on it, depending on how fast you or how much time you have allocated for it. We then go on to the more kind of nitty-gritty. This is definitely more nitty-gritty kind of process things, so which is why this is more the third section. There are a few sections that are they're coming, they're just unpublished. I'm recording them this week and next week. And we go into sales funnels, and if you don't know what sales funnel is, basically when you have customers at the top, right? You've got loads of customers in the top, potential customers, these are the people you're marketing to, and then eventually you get less and less people as people go down your funnel as they become customers, okay? So it's understanding what a sales funnel is, how to create them, and how to leverage them in your business. Super, super important. Things like how to use webinars for physical products as well as digital products. Anyway, I'm not gonna go through this. If you want to, you can just pause the video and read these sections. We talked through things like affiliate marketing, right? A lot of people, this is an affiliate marketing course, but this is how you can leverage affiliate marketing within your physical product brand, within your digital product brand, but just within your company, how you can, again, make the most, right? You can monetize in the most vast way to use affiliate marketing to do so. A lot of people forget this, okay? A lot of people forget this, but you can use it, okay? In a lot of different ways you can use it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna add a section in there that's gonna really help people in that sense. Not the biggest section, but it's definitely gonna help people. We then go into the power of digital products, which I really talk through why you need to be using digital products. This isn't like an option, I think. I think you need to be using digital products. With the Hydrofuel brand, there's 2 digital products that I bundled with it, okay? It wouldn't be the same value without those 2 digital products, okay? They may be free to buy, but they increase the value exponentially. So I talked to you about that and basically why you need to be using digital products. Within any business, there's always a way to use it. So I really want to tell you how to do that, okay? The last couple of sections are on Instagram and on YouTube. And Instagram, I've learned a lot about Instagram over the past year. I've worked with some incredible people that are very knowledgeable, have huge networks on Instagram as well. So I tried to put as much of the kind of theory into this as possible, and I really just pack it with value. There's no fluff or anything like that. We just literally hammer through it. So that you can make the most out of these platforms, again, for your business. It's not for your personal brand, it's for your business, right? Or if you want to use it for yourself, you can. This is really about how to make the most out of your business. There's going to be a few sections added to this, but these are the ones that you kind of really want to know straight away. There's a YouTube section, which is going to be recorded this week. And then what I have got, I'm not going to release it just yet, but next year I do have more sections coming, but they're not immediately needed because if you're in the Amazon course, you kind of already have some of this stuff anyway. But for the people that enroll into this come the new year and maybe they don't do Amazon, then I wanted to add some stuff in there as well. But it's not urgent at the moment, it's not urgent. So just be aware that will be added, there'll be free updates when they are added in. Right, so that is a very quick overview of what's included currently at the moment as it stands. I want to clarify again, if you're already enrolled in the Amazon course, make sure you join the Facebook group. It's links in the second module of the course. You can get a code which you can download this for free right now. That code expires at the end of the day on the 15th of December. So like 11:55 p.m. okay, it expires. Anything from the 16th onwards, say paid extra, it's going to be added onto the sales page, which is linked down below. It is an option, okay, you don't need to buy it, but what I've done to make it easy for people, so they're not going to 2 different pages, because it is a complimentary product, as in it's not free, it complements the Amazon course. It's going to be a bundle, so I'm going to give a bundle deal for people that enroll in both of them. And when you go to the checkout of that page from the 16th onwards, there will be an option to have a downsell, okay? So if you don't want to enroll for the full price, you can have a downsell, which means that you're just going to buy the Amazon course. If you then want this one as an extra after that point, you'll be paying full price when it's released in January, okay? Hopefully that's very, very clear. If I haven't made that clear, please let me know down in the comments and I will try and answer as many questions as possible. I do apologize, I'm only giving you a couple of days notice, but at the same time, I have given you 6 months notice as well. So yeah, I'm super pumped to see people go through this. And what I'm really excited to see is people build their brands. I'm so excited to see some really incredible brands being built, getting out into the world and impacting as many people and many customers as possible. Yeah, I cannot wait for people to see this and to be able to use it as well. I think it's honestly, it's a game changer within the e-commerce space. I've not seen anyone that has created this sort of content and molded it in a way that you can use it with like an e-commerce, like an Amazon FBA brand. At the moment, it just doesn't exist, okay? So I'm really pumped to see people get the value out of this. If you do want to enroll today, make sure you go and do that right now or do it before the end of the day on the 15th. I will honor, you know, even if you don't get into the Facebook group and get your code on time, if you bought the course before the cutoff date of the end of the day on the 15th of December, UK time, then I will of course honor that and just email me or message me and we'll be able to get that code over to you. If it's from the 16th onwards, unfortunately I can't do it. It's the cutoff date. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, make sure you are subscribed with those notifications turned on and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.